Now we are going to solve numerical number 1 based on power system stability. A generator is delivering 0.8 per unit power at 0.8 power factor, lagging to an infinite bus through a transformer and a transmission line as shown in figure. Full stop. This is the given figure. This is generator. This is generator impedance. This is transformer, and this is transmission line, and this is infinite bus. A three-phase fault takes place at sending end. Basically, here a three-phase fault take place at sending end, due to which PE reduces to 0 and fault is cleared after 5 cycles. Full stop. Find del CR, TCR and comment about stability. So we will see clearly that the fault is cleared after 5 cycle, means the system is regained after 5 cycles. So this is the case number 1 which we have discussed. So now we are gonna see first with the help of P delta diagram. So now I am going to draw the P delta diagram first. So this is P delta diagram. On x-axis there will be delta, and on y-axis there will be P. This is P and this is delta. And now this is the graph of P. So this is the graph of P. P is equal to P max sine delta. I am writing here. This is P is equal to P max sine delta. And we have this PM is equal to PE naught is equal to this graph. So this is PM naught is equal to PE naught. So it has been given as 0.8 per unit initially. So now the question is asking a three-phase fault occurs at sending end, due to which power reduces to 0. Power reduces to 0, then after 5 cycle it has been cleared. So up to the 5 cycle this delta will be going like this, and now this will behave like this. Now after 5 cycle the short circuit is cleared and the system will be regained, and once again it can go up to delta max, but we don't know exactly in this question up to what value this is going. This is going after delta max or before delta max. So now first we will calculate the del CR angle, then we will discuss about up to what value it is going. So it can go to here, it can go to here, it could go to here. So after 5 cycle the inertia can take this at 3 points. Now we are going to solve this with the help of del CR and P max. So now this is del naught, this is del CR. Let us assume this is going to the del max first to find out the value of del CR, then we will discuss about the stability. So let us assume this is del max. So now when we want to find out the del CR, so with the help of equal area criteria we can write that integration of del naught to del CR PM minus 0 d delta is equal to del CR to del max into P max sine delta minus PM d delta basically. So here is the equation by which we will calculate, but in this question we need to find out the value of delta naught, delta max and P max. We do not have the knowledge of these three values. So first we are going to find out these values, then we are going to apply these values in this given equation. Now consider in the question, first if we want to calculate the value of delta, then how we will calculate? It has been given as it is delivering 0.8 per unit power at 0.8 power factor, lagging to an infinite bus. So here we need to find out the current value. So the receiving end has been given as 1. So we know the formula P is equal to basically VPU into IPU into cos phi. We know that in per unit value there is no root 3 general, no 3, only simply P is equal to VPU mod of VPU mod of IPU into cos phi. So how much power it is delivering? 0.8. So 0.8 is equal to receiving end value voltage is 1 into I into 0.8. Power factor has been given. So we can calculate the I value which will flow here, that have the value of 1 pu, and the load is given as 0.8 power factor lagging. So if receiving in has been given as 1 at the angle of 0 at infinite bus, so if you want to write the value of I, then simply we can write the value of I is equal to 1 at the angle of 0.8 lagging means minus 36.86. Why we are calculating the value of I in the diagram? Because we are going to calculate this value of EF at the angle of delta naught, so that we can calculate the delta naught and Pmax and del max. So now we are going to apply in this equation in this given circuit diagram to find out the value of EF. So if you want to find out the value of EF, so EF value will be written as 1 at the angle of 0 plus all the impedance J 0.5 into current 1 at the angle of minus 36.86 minus 36.86 basically. So when we will calculate this value, this is coming out to be EF is equal to 1.36 at the angle of 17.10 degree, and this belt voltage will be in per unit. So from here we can conclude that the value of delta naught is equal to 17.10 degree, and when we will convert this into radian, so this will be 0.298 radian. We know how to convert angle into radian by multiplying pi by 180 degree. So this is delta naught is equal to this. Now mod of EF value is equal to how much? Mod of EF is equal to coming out to be 1.36 per unit. So now we are going to find out the value of Pmax. The value of Pmax will be equal to 1.36 sending in. So this EF, two voltages EF and VR, so 1.36 into 1 upon the total reactance, that is 0.5, and this is coming out to be 2.72. So Pmax is, we have calculated 2.72 basically. Pmax is equal to 2.72 basically per unit. So now we are going to find out the value of del max with the diagram P delta curve, and then we are going to apply all these values into the formula. So now नहीं अभी अभी नहीं अभी अभी रहने दो, अभी मैं जब बना दूंगा डायग्राम उसके बाद स्टार्ट करना. So from the given diagram we can calculate value of delta max. Delta max will be equal to this pi minus del naught if you will see the symmetricity. So delta naught we have calculated, so pi minus delta max will be pi minus del naught means 0.298, and this is coming out to be, del max is coming out to be 2.843 radian, 2.843 radian basically. So del max value we have calculated 2.843 radian. So now we have all the values, and now I am going to apply into this equation to find out the value of del CR. So del naught value is nothing but, del naught value we have written 0.298. So 0.298 to del CR and PM minus 0. PM is 0.8 minus 0 into d delta is equal to del CR into del max value is 2.843. Pmax sin delta means 2.72 sin delta minus PM is 0.8 d delta. So when we will solve this, it would be a little bit difficult, but when you will solve this, so the del CR value will be coming out to be, del CR value is coming out to be 1.7787 radian basically. It is not degree, it is in radian. So now del CR we have calculated. Now we will find out the value of TCR, then I will comment about the stability. So del CR, TCR we know the formula What is the formula of TCR? The formula of TCR is nothing but 2 into del CR, 2 into del CR minus del naught into H upon pi FPM. Pi FPM. It would be better if you remember this formula. This is not minus, this is H. So TCR is equal to, I am putting all these values. I am putting all the values in this. So 2 into del CR means 1.7787 radian minus del naught value. Del naught by 0.298. 0.298 into H value has been given as 6 upon pi FPM. So pi into F into 50 into PM. PM value has been given 0.8 initially, 0.8. So TCR is calculating, TCR is equal to 0.376 second. So this is the critical clearance time and this is the critical clearance angle. But we do not have exactly idea that when at after 5 cycles, see in the diagram, when after 5 cycle, if we clear this, then it will be going like up to exactly del max, or it will be stop here or stop here. We do not have exact idea. So del CR we calculated with the help of TCR. So TCR value is so we can see 1 second is equal to 50 cycle. So 0.376 second is equal to how much cycle? 50 into 0.376, and it is coming out to be 50 into 0.376 is coming out to be 18.8 cycle. 18.8 cycle means we can see that corresponding to TCR means if before 18.8 cycle the transmission line has been regained, then system will be stable. If after 18.8 cycle our power system will be regained, then the system will be unstable. But in the given question it is clearly that the fault is cleared after 5 cycle. The fault is cleared after 5 cycle means 18.8 cycle is a critical cycle. So 5 cycle is very much less than 18.8 cycle. So we can say that this system is very stable, and after occurring the fault the system will be stable. So I'm writing here, I'm commenting the system will be stable. So system will be stable. This question has been asked in ES examination for 30 marks. So this question is very important, and the past two year this question, exact question, EF value has been asked. EF value has been asked, and that is asked for 2 marks. So I have solved this equation, and I am using this question for the past 5 years, and whoever would have attended my class got 2 marks in very easy way. So this is all about this numerical number 1 based on power system stability. Thank you.